You didn't imagine that pain. You didn't imagine the weight you carried. You didn't make it up. That loneliness, that ache in your chest. I saw it all. You were just a child, but the enemy came early. He wanted to convince you that you were unworthy before you ever had the chance to know me. But I was there. You kept asking, why did they leave? Why wasn't I enough? What did I do wrong? And I know how deep it cut. The people who were supposed to love you, they abandoned you. They ignored your cries. They mocked your emotions. You tried to be strong. You put on a smile. You laughed when you were supposed to. But inside, you were breaking. And I wept with you. I never intended for you to carry that kind of pain. But the enemy saw your light, so he threw shadows early. And no one knew the battles that raged inside you. No one saw the nights you couldn't breathe. No one noticed how hard it was to get up, to pretend you were okay. But I did. I was right there. Hold on, my child. Just a little longer. You weren't being punished. You were being prepared. That loneliness, that silence, that confusion. It wasn't abandonment. It was I pulling you away, so I could draw you closer. The world had too many voices in your ear, so I brought you into the quiet, and I know it didn't make sense at the time. You thought I forgot you. You thought I was distant, but I was never nearer. I was stripping away the lies. I was healing the roots. I was making you whole, even when it felt like you were falling apart. Every moment you wanted to give up, I was there. When you stared at the ceiling, tears in your eyes, God, where are you? I was sitting beside you when you numbed your pain with distractions, with substances, with silence. I didn't leave. I never looked away. I never gave up on you, even when you gave up on yourself. I saw the spiritual warfare over your mind, the generational pain, the trauma, the guilt, and I fought for you. I sent angels to surround you. I placed people in your path to remind you of me, even when you weren't listening. And every time your heart broke, I was catching every piece. The enemy tried to ruin you, but I used every wound to restore you. That rejection, it's where I taught you intimacy, that abandonment. It's where I showed you I'd never leave. That silence, it's where you learned to hear my voice. And now look at you. You're still standing, still breathing, still here. Not because you were strong, but because I held you through the storm, and I'm still holding you. You weren't overlooked. You weren't forgotten. You were chosen. I've been calling you from the beginning, and now it's time. Time to walk with me. Time to heal with me. Time to know who you really are, because I've always known, and I still choose you. This was never meant to destroy you. It was meant to reveal me.